Are y'all ready for this? This is overwhelming. Hello my sweet friends and welcome to another video. My name is Anna and I have another jam-packed video for you this week. In today's video, I will be decluttering and organizing toys in my daughter's room, and she's going to be helping me a ton along the way. I'm going to be decluttering all of my baby's toys, getting those all sorted and organized, and then I'm going to go ahead and tackle my son's birthday party decorations. I'm just now going to be getting them down after being up for several weeks. We're going to get that stuff down, get a couple of Halloween decorations up, get a little festive for the upcoming holiday. It's not much. We don't do a lot for Halloween, but just something to get them excited. So there is a lot going in this video. I'm going to be sharing tips along the way. So let's go ahead and get right into it. And don't forget to give this video a like. That helps out my channel a ton. And if you are new here, don't forget to hit that red subscribe button down below so that you get notified every time I put out a new video. And let's go ahead and get started. We are starting out in Madie's room, and I'm just kind of showing you the current state. Her room is never too terribly bad. It's my middle son that I have to deal with the most right now, and I'm sure Dallas will be not far behind him, but ever so often, a couple times a year, we'll come in Madie's room and just revamp it, declutter a little bit, get rid of some things that she doesn't use anymore, throw anything away that needs to be thrown away, donate, whatever needs to happen. But on this day, we were just coming in and decluttering her room, her toy box, her dollhouse, vanity, all the things, and I just kind of let her lead a lot. We've got a little helper. We've got Dallas in here with us, which is always fun because he is like a little tornado, but he is so precious, and he just over here playing in sissy stuff, climbing the vanity. But it's his nap time very soon, so he will go down for his nap. And Madie just kind of leads the charge in her room, and I just direct her ever so often. I try to help her learn how to organize and, put her most used items easy accessible to her. But then I just kind of let her lead, and she loves doing videos like mama and loves showing you guys things on the camera. So I just let her have her little moment, and she's organizing all of her makeup and hair stuff in her vanity and showing you guys things along the way. And this little vanity, we got this for her last year. She wanted one so bad, and it has been such a precious, perfect sized vanity for her. She loves it. So I will try to find it and link it below for you guys in case you have a little girl that is really wanting a vanity for Christmas. This would be a great gift idea. So I just thought I would share that with you guys. But we are getting her room decluttered, organized, and she's cleaning with me and helping me. And this was just such a fun day getting her room in order, and she felt so good and excited when we were all done. Another amazing gift idea for you guys if you are on the hunt for a table. This is the Melissa and Doug table and chair set. This thing has withstood such a beating from my kids, and it is still going strong. So I will link it below in case you are looking for something like that. I cannot recommend this little product enough. It is amazing. And then that leads me to one other product that I wanted to share with you guys. And if you ever have any questions about anything you see, just send me a comment down below, and I will try and tell you what it is or where I got it, because I know there's lots of things I don't talk about. But the next product that I have to share with you guys is some containers from LifeWit that I'm showing you right here. This was like a 13-piece set, and it came with different sizes. But what I love the most about these containers is they say food storage, but I love finding different purposes for them. So this was a perfect project to organize a bunch of little things in my daughter's room into these containers. Like in her toy box, everything is just out. So this helped organize and divide things out to make it a little more easy to use. But here's the set. It comes in a 13-piece set, and the lids all fit on the same, it doesn't matter what size it is, the lids all fit the containers. They're all one size lids. I thought that was so amazing. I loved that feature about these LifeWit containers. Another thing I love is it comes with these little labels where you can label it. It looks like little chalkboard labels. So it's so neat to organize different things throughout your house. I use them some in my pantry as well. And I just wanted to share them with you guys because I think they're great products, and I love them better than some of the other containers I've used that you'll see here in my pantry because they are a little more flexible and they are not as breakable. Those clear ones that are next to them, this one here, you drop it, it breaks, and I've broken so many of them, and I didn't realize that when I first bought them. So now I'm slowly changing out my containers, and I am going more to these because they give a give. They're not quite as clear as the other ones, but they're working so great for me, and I've used them in my kitchen, in my kids' rooms, and you'll see it a little bit later. I use them again to organize something for my boys. So I love these LifeWit containers. There's so many different uses in so many different spaces in your home. So if you want to check those out, I will leave a link below to check those out as well. And let's go ahead and continue on decluttering and organizing in my daughter's closet.
Stepped into my life, such a magic feeling when you tore down my walls. I wish I could go back to right before you told me I'd try to change it all. But look at us now, could have gone so far. It hurts to realize we're parted. Yeah, look at us now, this is who we are. And I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again, again, again. Strangers again, again, again. We're like strangers again, again, again. I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. I thought we'd never fall. Could have tried much harder. Now all we have are scars. You said we'd get so high, higher up than heaven. You said we'd reach the stars. But look at us now, could have gone so far. It hurts to realize we're parted. Yeah, look at us now, this is who we are. And I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again, again, again. Strangers again, again, again. We're like strangers again, again, again. I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. better get started. It's time to get my head up again. You said that you had to, I'll try to forget you. Just didn't think we'd end up this way, like strangers again. Strangers again. Like strangers again. Oh, I know things will never be the same. Like strangers again. Nobody told me to settle down. Day nights and late nights don't get around.
Are y'all ready for this? I'm overwhelmed. This is a lot of toys, and most of this should just be my babies. This is overwhelming, and we're gonna tackle and declutter this. Let's go. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is group everything together, find all the pieces to everything, and put things in groups. That's kind of how I always start, and it makes it easier for me. And turn all the toys off.
If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better. Guess I'm just too scared to settle down. There'd be many nights I got too high and almost left town. But there's something about you.
Okay, so I'm just going to kind of show you my process here. I've got everything kind of grouped together now. I've got stuff that's like sentimental, toys he's outgrowing, or kind of, I'm using this as like a time will tell, we'll see on down the road kind of bag over here. And then we've got stuff for the kitchen that's going to go right here, that'll go back in the kitchen area. All of that's right there. I've got little soft stuffies over there in the corner, all of his like little stuffed animals and type things. I just have grouped everything together, found all the pieces, put everything back together, and then now I'm going to go through and decide what needs to go where, what needs to be put away because it's too young for him, what needs to be put away just because it's all of this cannot be out at one time. Bottom line, I have to put stuff away, and we have to do a toy rotation, and some of this needs to be donated. If anything's broken or anything at all like that, I need to weed that out. So now that we've got everything grouped together, we need to dive back in and just further weed things out. Okay, that didn't take as long as I thought. I'm hoping this will work. I've got everything back in. I just pulled out any books that were torn or messed up. I don't really limit books because he doesn't just have, I don't have a ton of board books because a lot of them have been destroyed over the years. This is stuff that goes back in my bigger kids' rooms. So I am just kind of throwing that over there to take upstairs. This is going back in Dallas's room. So I have a bin for books, like little stuffies, as they're calling them. I'm going to take this little rolling toy upstairs to his room because I'm going to rotate things around. A lot of this was down here. Now I'm going back up with it. I tried to limit just a couple of things in the bins. Just a handful of things. I can't get that puzzle to stay up, so I just have to do it like that. And these will go back in his room, in his bins upstairs. Then I'm leaving this just kind of sitting there. These are kind of bigger toys. I'm going to leave that out because he can't use that upstairs like he can down here. And then I just went through and pulled out a few toys he hadn't seen yet, threw a few books in here. This is something from Madie that I think he hasn't seen and might like. Just a few new things that I forgot. I tried to keep this very small and limited, so this will go right over here. And then this, he loves this thing, so this is going to stay. And I just cleared this out. A lot of this was upstairs, or there was just too much. So I tried to limit the choices. So that big one will go in with their play kitchen stuff. I went through their play kitchen stuff, pulled out all the extra food, and condensed it all to fit within that. And then this is all the utensils. Well, except for a random few pieces I found at the end. So this is all the kitchen stuff that'll go back in there. I put the cars they have a racetrack that's in a closet down here. I put all the cars in this little bin from LifeWit. So I'm finding all kinds of ways to use these bins besides just in the kitchen and pantry. And then this will go in there too because they play with this down here. This is stuff that's just kind of on rotation, sentimental. He's outgrown and I don't know what to do with yet. This is just kind of I've heard somebody call it Dawn from the Minimal Mom, a time will tell bin. That's kind of what this is. And this will go back in his closet for now. So I think this took me probably about 45 minutes. I think I did a pretty good job. This feels a lot better, a lot lighter. When it really tells is when you start cleaning up. You see how much is out. But all of this now is going to go back upstairs. And then I'm going to disperse this to its homes down here. Share this fun little update I did in my laundry room. I'd been looking for a rug in here and I found it. Voila! I found this on Amazon. Melina Brooke had mentioned it in one of her videos and I jumped on it. It had hints of blue, which I love. It was so extremely reasonably priced and it just really kind of finished this little space and it's so nice to stand on while doing laundry. I loved it so much. I got one for my powder bath and it's just so pretty and really kind of makes the space feel more finished and more put together. So if you are interested in one like this, I will leave it linked in the description box below. Check it out and let's go ahead and get these birthday decorations down. Y'all, these lasted for about 3 weeks, I want to say. They probably could have stayed up till the very end of the month. But anyways, it was time. I was ready to get them down. I wanted to share with you guys this really great trick for letting air out of balloons without having to pop them. You just take some scissors, pull it up where you've tied them, and cut a little slit into them. And it lets the air out without popping them. Now, it's not 100%. You'll see in just a minute that sometimes they do pop, but it is so quick and easy for getting down like a balloon arch or something like this. Halloween is not a big holiday we celebrate in our house, but we do let the kids go trick-or-treating and try to make it fun and exciting for them. So I do a little bit of decorating, but I usually only do it like the week before Halloween. I'm not big into Halloween decorations, and so I don't keep them up long, but I try to do a little something. So I put a banner. I love putting banners on a fireplace. I just think that's an easy way to celebrate or get festive for a holiday or activity. So I love hanging up a banner on the fireplace, and then I'm going to go through and sprinkle just a few little touches of Halloween throughout the house. Nothing major, and again, it will be up and it will come right back down on Monday after Halloween is over, and then I will just be back to the plain old good fall decorations. Had to share y'all a little peek of our house and signs that Dallas is everywhere, leaving little messes everywhere, but then we can't blame it all on him. You see a little sneak of our desk over there. Real life, it gets a mess in between cleanings and it really needs to be cleaned up. But here we are jumping into some spider webs. I've had these for years. They are gonna be probably unusable here very soon, but I'm still trying to stretch out a little life in them. And then I had a little black spider that I'm just gonna throw up there. We've had this since we had a little Halloween party years and years ago. I've saved it and I just keep using it every year just to add a little touch of Halloween in our house. Super simple way, using the cobwebs and sticking up a spider up there. I love him because he's bendable and he's easy to manipulate into any space that you want to add him to. Today's video encouraged you and motivated you to do something in your home today. You do not have to be doing major big projects to make your home feel better or decluttered or organized. I worked on little bitty projects. One little thing a day just helps you feel better and helps you keep up with your home. And for holidays, you do not have to have elaborate big decorations. You can have little window clings and a banner on your fireplace to still make it feel fun and festive and special. Just do the best you can, but do not stress yourself out. You do you and what works for your family, and you're doing an amazing job. Keep going, keep doing the best you can. If you need some more motivation, I will have a video at the end of this one that you can hop on into and keep cleaning. And until next time, friends, take care.